On this day, Mahiro, who was in urgent need to use the bathroom, opened the door to her own restroom and unexpectedly found an unfamiliar attractive girl inside. Mahiro began to feel puzzled by everything that had happened. When Mihari stepped out of the room, she saw Mahiro in a crisis. It turned out that the seemingly attractive girl was Keed, Mihari's friend from middle school. With Keed hugging Mahiro, Mahiro's inner feelings were already extremely anxious. If Mahiro's true identity as a male was revealed, the consequences awaiting his would be unimaginable. Mihari said that Mahiro is her cousin. Mihari noticed that Keed seemed to have an interest in Mahiro, so Mihari made an excuse to leave and let the two be alone. After a while, Mahiro suddenly felt hungry, and Keed suggested cooking lunch for Mahiro. Unlike her frivolous appearance, Keed was actually skilled in cooking. Keed told Mahiro that she had a younger sister, which was why she often cooked for her sister after finishing their meal. Keed suddenly asked Mahiro if she had done that thing. She was about to personally teach Mahiro, and just when Mahiro thought her head was about to explode, it turned out that what Keed was referring to was putting on makeup. After helping Mahiro with her makeup, Keed lamented that Mihari wasn't interested in makeup. Hearing this, Mihari took out a photo from Keed's middle school days, revealing that Keed had only started changing her appearance in high school. During twilight, Keed bid farewell and went home. It was revealed that Mihari had invited Keed over to help Mahiro learn how to establish social relationships. For Mahiro, it felt like gaining an older sister. On the day when the movie Space Titanic was announced, Mihari suggested that they all go to the cinema together. So the three of them met up at the shopping center. Since they had some time before the movie, they wandered around the mall for a while. Keed found a hairpin that would suit Mihari well, but Mihari lovingly touched the hairpin on her head and smiled. She declined. Later, they went to buy swimsuits. While Mihari looked adorable in a swimsuit, Mahiro's reaction to her was quite reserved, considering they were actual siblings. Nonetheless, Mahiro also naturally bought a swimsuit. During the movie, Mahiro suddenly felt the urge to use the restroom. However, she found a long queue in front of the women's restroom. Seeing that Mahiro was taking a while to return, Keed went to look for her. It turned out that Mahiro couldn't hold it in. Keed promised to keep Mahiro's secret and bought new underwear for her. Looking at the dependable Keed, Mahiro whispered, "Sister." On this day, as Sister Mihari hadn't prepared lunch for a long time, Mahiro went to Mihari's room. It turned out that Mihari had caught a cold. Mihari weakly mentioned that she just needed some rest and would be fine soon. While eating instant noodles, Mahiro suddenly remembered his responsibilities as an older brother, so he began to take on household chores. Realizing that Mihari hadn't had lunch yet, Mahiro called Keed to ask for instructions on how to make kanji. When Mihari saw the kanji that Mahiro had prepared herself, she was moved to tears. Even though the kanji lacked salt because Mahiro forgot to add it, Mihari was still very happy. After finishing the kanji, Mihari fell asleep again and dreamt of the past. She remembered that during middle school, her brother Mahiro had given her a hairpin as a gift for achieving good grades. She also learned baking from Keed in order to make cookies for Mahiro. Upon waking up, she saw her brother sleeping at the edge of the bed. Mihari recalled how their once close relationship had gradually grown distant over time, and she had always strived to excel in academics and sports in order to earn her brother's praise. Today, Mihari, after a long time, baked cookies. She felt that recently, the two of them seemed to have returned to how they used to be. While she knew it wouldn't last, she hoped this period could continue a little longer.